Hello there. Uh, it's a bit of a different video today. I just thought I would record some Minecraft and just do a little voiceover over the top of it. So yeah, let's get started. So obviously, starting off the game, you need to get the wood and stuff for obviously your basics: pickaxe, axe, crafting table, stuff like that. You know how you know how the game works. Um, but yeah, the main of this video is just gonna be a chill, relaxed session. I don't know, it's just late, and I thought, why not? Hopefully, we're gonna make this into a series. So yeah. Also, I do apologise for the quality, not the quality, the sudden frame drops. I'd have to say is something that I need to work on, and something I need to change on my OBS. So yeah, I just thought we'd do a little chill session to hopefully kill away the night. So at the moment I'm just trying to find some stone to get some cobblestone to make some better tools, obviously to get better tools, obviously to mine trees and stuff quicker so I can advance faster than usual. But yeah, I'm just going to be focusing on exploring and stuff today, so nothing really exciting, but when I start to get deeper into the game, obviously that's when the more action-packed stuff's going to be in the videos and stuff like that. But today it's just mainly you know, just exploring and trying to get myself steady and ready to beat the game, hopefully. But yeah, it's not much is going on right now. You know, just mining some stone to get some cobblestone, getting enough for an axe and a pickaxe, and a little bit extra, you know, for furnaces and stuff like that. But yeah, it's hopefully this is going to be a good run. Obviously, as of recording this, as of editing this, I've literally recorded and instantly hopped on it, and it is currently 1:30 in the morning. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on running around and see what we can find. And here we have it, the first victim to my many crimes of killing animals in this game. Yeah, it's just a basic way to get food in early stages of Minecraft. But yeah, I believe as I walk up here, there's a huge horde of them. I'm just sort of just looking around. Yeah, get some chickens in, you know, if I can hit them. There you go. Because I do fail a few times. It is a bit embarrassing. Some sheep, not enough to make a bed just yet, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, obviously you got the grey sheep over there as well, but honestly means no use to me, but I'd still take the mutton from him, so take anything I can get at this rate. Yeah, missing the chickens again. There you go, one more. There you go. Okay, now just walking around. I'm just having a look around to see if there's anything in the surrounding area. Obviously over there I spot a little village. I see the church, so I just turn my FOV up just to get that little bit more zoom so I can see. So as you can see, I start heading straight over there. Obviously I'm very impatient, so I just want to try and get to places as soon as I can. A lot of this is just going to be me swimming or in boats, just to let you know. I'd completely understand if you wanted to click off the video or even skip forward. Yeah, that's as I've already explained it, it's just going to be exploring and stuff. But yeah, as it's up here, I'm pretty sure as I cross this river, there is an economy of cows and pigs and sheep. And here we have it. You know, it's a lot of sheep. But just thinking, oh, well, you know, finally got enough to make a bed, finally got enough to get some decent food source in. You know, just absolutely pillaging them off one by one. You know, they're probably terrified. You know, they're never going to see their families again, but you know, you got to survive in this game. You need all the meat you can get. But yeah, look, I see more just roaming around, you know, take advantage of everything. But yeah, mainly this bit is just me killing loads of animals. But yeah, there's nothing really interesting going on here. And here we have it, the last cow of the absolute killing spree. Obviously, look, I've got a lot of meat there, you know, just sorting it out, just so I can show you guys how much I've got. There you go, a lot. There we go. Alright, so now I'm just going to make a little furnace and try to cook some stuff off, obviously, because I've got no hunger bars. Well, I've got 3 hunger bars left, but I can't sprint, so that's going to be annoying if I don't sort that out. But yeah, just waiting around, waiting for my food to cook, you know, just go for a little look around, just to see what I can see. If there's anything interesting anywhere, obviously, I'll note it down for later. Always come back and, you know, see what's going on there, but obviously I didn't find anything there. Yeah, just walking around, you know, just not really doing anything, just do-dallying really. There we go. 2 bits of steak. Then we are back up to full health. You can't ask for anything better, but obviously I'm not just going to leave it as that, because when I go for more exploring, I'm going to have to keep on stopping and stuff like that. So I'm just going to wait till this second one cooks, break the furnace, and just carry on running. So obviously now I'm going to be heading for the village over in the distance I saw earlier. Hopefully there's some good stuff in there. I'm going to spoil it for you. There was absolutely nothing in there. It was kind of a waste of time. I just mainly stole all the hay bales and just got basically shitloads of bread, which I think I'll be sorted for food for quite some time. That's rather annoying. I don't know why I was doing that. You know, it just makes unwanted noise. But yeah, here we are approaching the village. We're just going to raid them as best as we can and just see what we get. Right, call me mean, call me horrible, but I need somewhere to sleep tonight, you know? So that's the end of day 1. I'd say we did pretty well. We got a lot of food prepared for, obviously, the rest of the exploring we're going to be doing. Obviously, didn't find anything cool in the village. It was a bit disappointing, honestly. Look at this little guy. Does he know? Does he know? No, he doesn't. So, yeah, we're just going to be just running away from the village. Hopefully we can find some more cool things to explore, and yeah. When I tell you I sighed when I saw this view, there was absolutely nothing ahead of me and I just wanted to find somewhere to go. I was rather annoyed, but you know, we keep going. I can't decide where we go in this adventure. I'm just mainly now going to be looking for somewhere to settle down, you know, maybe build a little house. Obviously it won't be a permanent house, but still be somewhere to stay, just to sort out my inventory and stuff like that. I preferably want to find a plains biome rather than a big foresty area. It's just easier to build in that way, really. But yeah, it's obviously just more exploring. It's just going to be 90% of this video. It's just me exploring, trying to find some cool stuff. If I don't find good stuff, then it's just going to be a boring video. But please don't click off the video. You know, I'm doing this for a laugh. You know, if it's not your type of content, don't watch. But obviously, if you do like this style of video so far, a like would be very nice on the video. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. You know, it'd be cool. Right here, I found a ruined shipwreck. You know, I was like, ooh. Can find some cool stuff in here, you know. Obviously, the dreaded buried treasure is in these, which I knew was going to be there, and I know it's just going to be hella annoying to find, and, well, I'll leave you to find that out. And here we go, the journey starts to find this bloody treasure. I used to be quite good at finding these, but they must have updated it or something, because it took me a while to find this. Obviously, if you line yourself up on the X on the map correctly, you should just be able to dig straight down, and it's just below you. But clearly in my situation, which you're about to see, it isn't. But I'm not going to be commentating over this entire bit, so I'm just going to speed it up for you. You can probably tell how long this took. And there we go. There it is, in all of its glory. Obviously, I'm quite happy with what we found in here, to be fair. What was that, 11 iron ingots, some emeralds, and some gold. Obviously, the heart of the sea in there as well, but that doesn't really make any use to me just yet, obviously. I'll still take it, but I do believe I forget it and I have to go back for it. But, yeah, just dump some of the stuff I don't need into the chest, you know, just, why not? Don't need it, so I'm just going to get rid of it. But yeah, there's quite a decent find. Obviously, I wouldn't say it's very worth how long I spent looking for it, but yeah, I can't really complain. You know, I haven't even been in the cave yet, and I've already got 11 iron, so that's enough to, you know, make a pickaxe, make an axe, even a shovel. But yeah, I haven't even stepped foot in a cave just yet, so yeah, I'm not complaining, but it could have been better. I kind of wanted some diamonds or something in it, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. And here we have it, the voyage begins. Obviously, this would take up quite a hefty chunk of the recording. So obviously I'm just going to speed it up until we find something cool. But yeah, here's however long it takes me to find something. Shortened down to as best I can get it. So just here, I spotted some ores. I believe that's iron and some coal. So I thought, you know, I'd stop by and just get the extra stuff. Doesn't do any harm to anyone. If anything, it benefits me. So I'm just gonna grab some of this. Obviously, you know, there's not really much to explain about mining some ores. But yeah, these type of structures, not structures, areas like biomes, you could say, where you got ores and stuff spawning on top of the ground. Honestly, for early game, it's the best place to get easy starter loot. Yeah, this is just me mining all of it, really. There's nothing really to commentate on here. And here we have it, night 2. Obviously we made a bit of advancement to where we were the end of the last day. But yeah, now it's just going to be, I'm just on this island, you know, make some of my food up. Obviously I've got quite a bit of wheat to make bread with. I was a bit confused here because I couldn't find where my other bread was. I was a bit confused. I was like, there's no way 27 haystacks give me only 30 something bread. It was really a bit of a brain fart moment, but it is currently, well, at this time when I was recording, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna see. Obviously I am just trying to avoid that jungle on my right. I just personally hate jungles in Minecraft. I just think they're pointless. But I think I do a little thing here where I look at it and I just get angry because realistically, right, what are you gonna get from a jungle? Like, yeah, you might find there we go, bit but yeah, you're not gonna find anything in there. Obviously, there's a chance you'll find like a jungle temple and stuff like that, but the odds of finding those are just mental. And by the time you already get through them, they do drop some decent loot. I can't lie, but by the time you find one and you've trekked your way all the way through the jungle, it's just not worth it in my opinion. Like, if you're going to be doing that, you may as well just go down into a mine and just mine diamonds and stuff like that. I just don't see personally the point. So I try to actively avoid going into the jungle, just because once you get lost in one, it is a pain in the arse to get out. But yeah, there's obviously, it's all the way to my right, it's just jungles, so I'm not going to be going to the right, obviously. I'm just going to carry on forward and see if I can find anything cool. So, I've noticed as I'm sailing to my next destination, there is a ruined portal under the water. Obviously, in the chests in there, they can give you obsidian and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm just there for the gold blocks, really. You know, guaranteed at least one. Be better for later game rather than now, but it's still a good thing to have. Just anyways, obviously, got a few flint stills there. The hoe's not very, you know, it's not worth getting really. Obviously, the magma under the water gives you infinite breathing ability under the water. You just have to stay crouched so you don't take damage. But yeah, it's just mining under the water is so slow, man. But yeah, we can't get it because I was stuck to the magma. Going back down, and there is another one here, which is, I would say, quite lucky. You know, I don't really see two lots of gold in a ruined structure. But yeah, we're just going to hop straight back in the boat. We don't need anything else from it, so we're just going to carry on exploring. So at this point, I've noticed there's another village to explore and pillage. So I'm going to just carry on sailing up, you know, find a better place to stop, and obviously get close to the village. In this one, again, we don't really find anything interesting. It's just very much sort of the same. But yeah, obviously I didn't pick up my boat there, you know, let's craft another one. But yeah, it's just much the same, really. And the voyage begins once more. As I stated earlier, most of this video is just going to be exploring. But yeah, we're just trying to look for some plains biomes really, just so we can settle down, build a house or a little one for now, and just try and just find anything really. I need some wood, stuff like that. But yeah, again, just exploring. Nothing really much to cover here. Turns out I've lied. As I was sailing across, I've come across another ruined portal. Obviously you got to go check it out. You got to go see what's in the chests and see if you can get any obviously gold blocks and stuff like that. Yeah, just obviously just gonna go loot it. Obviously this time make sure I don't forget my boat, because I don't have an infinite supply of wood, and I'd quite like to keep some. Just in case we don't find anywhere and I have to build a shack somewhere, and I would preferably want it out of wood and not dirt. So yeah, here we go. Here's the chest. You know, some more obsidian. It's quite nice. Flint, stuff like that. Silk touch. Nothing else really we need. Don't really want the gold nuggets or anything like that. Here's the next gold block. There's one next to it as well. Obviously there's a bit of lava there, so I've just got to cover that up so it doesn't disintegrate as soon as I mine it. So there we go, beautiful stuff, and that's that. Yeah, let's carry on exploring. And you'll never believe it, another village. Again, absolutely nothing in this one, even less than the last two. I didn't even need the hay bales in this one because I've got so much bread. I could probably last for the rest of the series off the stuff I've got already. But yeah, just have a little look around to see if there is anything important, which I can tell you now there isn't, so I'm just going to speed up this entire look around. But yeah, again, quite disappointing for the village. So over in this direction, I've spotted a nice big hill. Obviously, I'm going to be hoping there is a plains biome over there, because it doesn't seem like it's a jungle or anything, even though there is a jungle literally to my left. But yeah, I'm just going to go look to see if it's an appropriate place, hopefully, to set camp for just this little while. Yeah, obviously, it's the best place I'm going to find, well, the best place I've found for quite a while, so obviously, you know, I've got to go check it out. It's probably not a good sign. It's raining over there as well. You know, it's a bit depressing walking over there. Obviously, it should clear up in a second as I walk deeper in. Let's place my bed. You know, there we go. The third night in this episode. You know, it's going well. Again, we've made some advancements. We've made some good finds. You know, got some obsidian now. We've got some gold. Iron and stuff like that, more than, you know, we could ask for, and we haven't even been into a cave yet, which is quite nice. Here we go. I just thought, you know, I'd have a look in this cave, and then I thought to myself, well, this is probably going to be the best place I'm going to find in a decent block radius, so I'm just going to place some torches down, go get some wood, and set up base. Basically, that's what this bit is. So obviously, I've already said, I don't really want anything too fancy just yet, so it's just going to be mainly just a pit stop, I would say, just until we get some better stuff, just basically just find a better area, to build another nice house. So I'm just going to fill this up with some wood. So you got to make it look somewhat nice. So you got to fill in the blanks, put some wood in. Get rid of the 2 block high ones, just so there's a little bit more room in the gaff. Really, all we need to get in there now is obviously all of our, I wouldn't say furniture, I guess it is furniture in Minecraft. Obviously the beds, furnaces, place some torches down, and yeah, the place should start feeling like home. And there we have it, the finished product. Obviously all my stuff in a nice big double chest. I got some iron cooking and some food cooking just in the meanwhile. But yeah, that's the finished product for today. Obviously you're going to make some more torches, don't mind my little error there. But yeah, just place some more torches on the outside, just make sure there's nothing coming in or out, well, obviously except from me. I'm just trying to find somewhere to place this extra torch, because having one extra torch is just annoying. And yeah, there we have it, there's the nice little gaff. I believe that's all we have for today. Yeah, so obviously a lot of exploring and stuff done today. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with how far we got in one episode. So if you enjoyed this type of content, please like and subscribe, and I'll get another one out as soon as possible.